Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Bertol podcast. So this Pride Month, we are joined by two individuals who have dedicated their work to building communities, creating safe spaces, and empowering people to live more authentically. We have the founder and CEO of Mentork, a talent management and media company committed to representation and meaningful storytelling. And we also have the founder of Love Yourself, one of the country's leading organizations championing sexual health, HIV awareness, and accessible support for communities that need it most. Please welcome Brian D. and Doc Vin.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Danny.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
the Bertol
Thank
podcast.
you for having us here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Salamat.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy to have you guys as we kick off Pride Month.
Yes.
Yes. So marami tayong exciting na pag-uusapan, also very serious conversations. But first, you might want to talk about Love Yourself and ang pagbabalik ng White Party. Ayan na nga, pag-uusapan na natin yan. So the White Party is in collaboration with
With
Love
Love
Yourself.
Yourself. Yes.
Okay. So for those who may be meeting you for the first time, can you tell us a little about the work you do sa Mentor and Love Yourself?
Okay, so I'll go first, right?
Okay.
So, hi everyone. Hi, Danny.
Hi.
Sorry, mahingain ako. Charot! So, Love Yourself is a foundation that I started when I was 23, 24.
Wow.
26 na ako ngayon.
Wow,
Charot!
grabe. Nagdadalaga ka pa lang.
15 years ago. So, I was still a med student then. And it's a very personal story. So, as you know, Love Yourself now currently has 73 clinics all over the country.
Wow.
We test around 300,000 people all over the country for sexual health, HIV testing, STIs. And it's a sad, good problem, but we currently have 20,000 people living with HIV on our treatment program. Pleasantly naman, all of our services are free from the day
Wow.
pumunta ka sa amin for testing. Pag nalaman na negative ka, we provide prevention options for you such as pre-exposure prophylaxis, post-exposure prophylaxis. And then kapag naman ikaw ay positive, that same day, it will take another 30 minutes for you para i-process namin kasi kukuha na ka na namin ng mga blood tests.
Yeah.
We also have free laboratory. Pagkatapos nun, kikitain ka na ng doctor namin. Pag uwi mo, may dala ka ng gamot. That's good for 3
Wow.
months. And then you just need to come back to us every 3 months. Kaya lang kung busy ka o kaya naman manager ka o kaya busy ka sa life mo, you can just visit our website for telemedicine. It's called Express. So, ibig sabihin nun, teleconsult na lang siya and then the medicines we just send to your home. Kung ayaw mo sa bahay mo, dun sa nearest area, kasi some people, syempre, afraid pa rin sila. People don't know their status. So, we send them kung saan sila comfortable. And then, they just need to come to our clinic once a year. Kasi we want to make sure that whatever they have becomes parang part na lang ng life nila and it doesn't bother them kasi we
Yeah.
want to bring back the normalcy. We want to make sure that they become self-reliant at saka resilient sila ulit.
Yeah.
Kasi nga dati pag may HIV ka, parang katapusan mo na, di ba?
Yes,
Pero
para may tanin.
Yes, ngayon hindi na kasi after 6 months of taking the meds, that's the good news. Meron ng campaign kami with Pia and Catriona kasi pareho silang Miss Universe, di ba?
Yes.
You equals you. Undetectable equals untransmittable. Ibig sabihin, after 6 months of taking the meds, though you need to take the meds forever, lifetime kasi siya,
Yes.
parang maintenance, hindi ka na nakakahawa.
Oh, wow.
Diba? Nakakatuwa siya na good, it's a good thing na para na lang siyang diabetes, para na rin siyang hypertension na yes, there's no cure yet, but there is treatment and treatment works.
May maintenance na siya.
Yes. Tapos you can live a normal life. Pwede ka na rin if you're straight, kasi we also have clients who are straight now.
Yes.
You can have kids.
Wow.
So, hindi na kailangan katulad before na kailangan pa ng sperm washing. So, pwede ka nang magkaroon ng kids and it will not be transmitted to your children.
I love that. Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh.
Yes, and
Thank you,
aside
Lord.
from that, Love Yourself offers Trans Health Program. We opened the first ever trans clinic in the country called Victoria by Love Yourself. It's actually near here. It's just in Pasay. Arte, Pasay!
Pasay! Love it!
Sa Pasay lang.
Hindi ko natatawaging Pasay yon.
Yeah.
Pasay na siya ngayon.
Where are we going? In MOA Pasay. So sa Pasay siya. So we currently have around 15,000 trans women
Wow.
and trans men who are doing gender-affirming hormone therapy consultation and counseling with us. Ayun.
Grabe, ang dami mo nang nagawa sa life mo. You know, I think you should be proud of yourself because you used your existence in this world to make a difference. Like, hindi mo sinayang yung buhay mo. Nag-save ka pa ng mas maraming buhay. Oh my God, bless your heart.
Salamat.
Thank you for that. Okay.
Parang kailangan ko labanan yung haba ng introduction.
Paano ba yun?
Sorry.
Kailangan 5 minutes na ng introduction mo.
Sorry na madaldal ang ate mo. Pinigilan ko talaga, Brian.
Kulang pa daw yun. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Ano naman ang Mentork? Introduce Mentork to us.
So Mentork is a events company. We started as an events company 2008. And then we've been doing Pride event before initially. So we were able to manage White Party, Black Party. And then recently, we ventured into film production.
Yes.
So we are the producer of Malyari, Piolo Pascual, and Uninvited of Ate V and Nadine and Kuya Aga. And then right now, after 12 years, the last edition of White Party was 2014.
Wow.
Ayan. So this time, because I think with the recent situation, we deem it necessary to come back as a bigger platform this year. So after 12 years, together with Love Yourself, we met 2011. And I already saw the passion ni Doc Bin 2011. We partnered with... bilang dalagita noong 2011. They started with one clinic, one patient, and now they have 75 clinics. And then currently helping 20,000 patients. And I think they can do more.
Agree.
And I think the community, White Party is a good platform to bring the community together. And of course, help more also on the endeavor of Love Yourself.
I agree.
Yes. So we're bringing back Love Yourself, Danny, on June 27
Wow.
at the World Trade Center in Pasay.
Pasay. And the Pasay.
Ulitin natin, White Party is gonna be in June 27 sa World Trade Center. World Trade Center, Pasay.
Pasay.
Ano yung Zina?
Pasay.
Pasay.
Nag-evolve kasi.
Nag-evolve siya.
Nag-evolve siya every minute.
Yeah. So that's Mentork. And I think it's time that White Party should be back. Ayan. So to bring everybody together also.
Plus iba na rin kasi ngayon, buhay na buhay ngayon ang community.
Yes.
Buhay na buhay siya. I myself take pride on the fact that I'm a really proud ally of this community. And I've established that many, many times that whenever the community needs the platform, Beritol will always be there. So I am
Salamat.
so happy that to have you guys here. Kunyari may mga taong gustong tumulong, how can they approach you and help? Like let's say kami, gusto namin.
So, Love Yourself, we have a network of clinics. Ang tawag namin doon ay Champion Community Centers. So, it's all over the Philippines. They just need to visit Champion Community Centers on Facebook para ma-reach out nila yung mga local communities sa mga different cities and provinces. Kasi naniniwala ako na we need all the help that we can get.
Yes.
And why do you need to monopolize one thing when you can empower other people? So that's the design of Love Yourself. So we do community system strengthening. Ang arte ng
I
pagkakatawag
love
mo
it.
doon. So basically, it's capacity building. So may mga maliliit na orgs. We do trainings for them. Yung governance, leadership, tapos fundraising, and even communication. So
Yeah.
we are sponsored by Google and
Wow.
Canva and Microsoft para ma-share namin yung mga platforms nila na pinahihiram nila lang for free sa mga communities para magamit nila for promotion ng mga services nila. Kasi lahat ng mga centers na yon, nag-offer sila ng sexual health services, HIV testing, STI. Tapos kapag may malaki-laki yung org, meron rin silang treatment katulad natin. Kapag wala naman, nire-refer sa mga cities. Iba rin kasi yung kapag safe space eh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so grateful to LGUs who are super allies of the community like QC and Taguig, Makati as well, and Mandaluyong, to name a few. Pero kasi dapat, di ba, yung healthcare and support natin and equality does not need to be based on your zip code.
That's
Hindi
true.
porke
Has to be accessible
Hindi
to
porke
everyone.
1632 yung zip code ko. Yo, pag hindi ka 1632, wala ka ng equality.
Yeah.
Katulad ngayon, di ba, merong 6 na cities na nag-approve ng right to care ordinance, which is actually very helpful kasi marami sa atin may partner. For example, ako, I have a partner for 13 years.
13 years!
So, nung time na, this is a sad story. This is why I also started Love Yourself. Before yung 13 years sa partner ko, meron akong partner na 5 years kami together. And he passed away because of HIV.
Oh my
So
gosh.
kaya very close to my heart rin yung cause kasi we are a serodiscordant couple. Nagme-med school pa lang ako noon. Ang ibig sabihin ng serodiscordant couple, negative ako, tapos positive siya. So yun yung ibig sabihin noon. Ngayon, nung dinala ko siya sa ospital kasi he got sick, ano siya afam, sagot sa kahirapan. So ano siya, foreigner siya, umuwi kami dito sa Pilipinas. I used to work as a nurse in San Francisco before I studied back here in the Philippines med school. Tapos, he got sick, dinala ko siya sa ospital. Pagdating doon, wala akong magawa, hindi ko siya kamag-anak.
Oh my God.
Diba? Tapos may nakalagay doon sa labas ng kwarto niya, do not touch, HIV positive. Parang, oh my God, di ba? Parang, I was in med school then, and I felt like I was so helpless. Nurse ako, nagdodoktor ako, wala akong magawa for my partner. And then eventually, he passed away. Parang, I told myself that nobody should experience the same thing that he had to go through. So, yun yung hugot ko, why I started Love Yourself. Kasi, when we were in the States, sa Castro kami malapit eh. So, we were doing volunteer work kapag walang pasok. Kasi di ba, kung nurse ka sa Amerika, 3 araw lang naman yung trabaho mo. Unless talagang laban na laban ka, gagawin mong 2 work ka, tamad ang lola mo. Kasi hindi nag-aaral rin kasi ako during that time, so I can't do 2 jobs. So, pag wala akong pasok, nag-volunteer ako sa Youth and LGBT Center sa Castro. And iba doon, dito walang ganun. So when I came up with Love Yourself together with a few of my friends, sabi ko, this is what I wanted. I wanted to create a safe space for Filipino young LGBTQIA+ and young people. Ayoko namang i-alienate yung mga
of course.
allies natin. So, Love Yourself is open to everyone. It's just that, syempre, most of the cases of HIV are amongst the LGBTQIA+ community when it started. Kasi ngayon, when I started Love Yourself, talagang ang biggest clinic ko, we test around 120 to 150 clients per day. Ang magpa-positive doon, 10%. So, ibig sabihin yung 12 to 15 na magpa-positive before, mga 10 years ago, lahat yon gay people. In the post-pandemic, nearly just before the pandemic and until now, nag-iba bigla yung yung landscape ng cases namin. Ngayon, half of the cases are actually straight people na.
Oh my God.
And even women, ha? I was thinking mostly men. Meron ng
Women!
Yes.
Wow, that's intriguing.
And then that's the reason why I think we're pushing for the comeback of White Party. Because there's a lot of miscommunication on the numbers.
Misinformation also.
Yes, misinformation also on the numbers of the... and I think that's why really Love Yourself is very special to us. It's because from the moment we met Doc V in 2011, ang layo na narating nung Love Yourself. And I think with the situation right now, ito pa yung mas kailangan natin. We have to come together, talagang mas informed and guided.
Yeah.
And then I think, right now, sabi ko nga, there are a lot of LGUs that are really allies of the LGBT community, pero hindi pwedeng kung sino lang yung trip. That's why also I think we're also pushing in, hopefully Congress would actually pass the Right to Care Act.
Yeah.
And hopefully, their last session is next week. So hopefully something should be done there on that part. Kasi 6 pa lang na cities around the country, diba? And hopefully, yan, kagaya ng sitwasyon ni Doc Vin that inspired him to do this. There are a lot of souls around there that are wondering what to do.
Yeah.
Diba? But I think ito, mas maganda na we come together, lalo na ito, this Pride. Ito siguro isa pinaka-productive na Pride, hopefully, 2026, diba? And then, lalo na nga, since last year, yun din na nag-bother sa akin that I think White Party should come back.
Yes.
Dahil nakita ko ang daming misinformation, miscommunication about the number. Kasi currently, HIV is a manageable, diba? As long as you know what you're doing. And ang pinakamaganda dito ngayon, they have 75 clinics. Diba?
Actually, if you think about it, kulang talaga tayo sa sex education dito sa bansang to. To generalize it,
Yes.
hindi lang sa LGBTQI, sa lahat. sa bansa natin in general, yun yung pinakakulang sa atin. And for some reason, ang sobrang accessible niya sa ibang bansa, tinuturo naman yun sa ibang bansa. Pero for some reason, we're considered as a very conservative country, pero kulang tayo sa sexual health, sa sex education. So maganda rin, I think, awareness din na sinisimulan nyo na yung pag-i-inform sa mga tao na hindi lang to sa LGBTQIA community.
Yes.
Nakukuha to ng kahit sino. 'Di ba? I love this. Okay. So, ano yung difference for you? Ano ang mga changes na gagawin nyo sa White Party this year na sa comeback ng White Party? Ano yung pinagkaiba niya sa White Party before?
Generally, siguro, it's more of welcoming the new generation. It's a different generation na. It's a different atmosphere. Lalo na nung dati tayo. And 26 ka lang pala.
Gen Z ako.
Kasi Danny, I think we're looking at sa amin mga 20 to 30% yung a-attend ng mga dati. So mga 70% parang we call them the White Party virgins.
Oh, isa na ako doon.
Diba? So lalo na, and in the age of social media, ang daming misinformation also. Diba? So siguro ito, first time namin nagagawin before kasi hindi talaga namin pinopromoto. Alam nila lagi.
Oo.
But 12 years is a long time,
yes.
diba? Isang isang buong bata na yung 12
Oo.
years.
Marriage na yun.
So this time we're even bringing in Ben and Ben, Glock 9. So to really, we would like to help everyone to help us out also, to reach out to the new generation. And I think ganyan din kasi mas lalo sila magiging lost kung hindi natin sila maisasali.
Agree.
And I think, yun nga. So yun yung pinakamagandang magagawa ng White Party this year. It's a new generation. And mas maganda bago tayo maisalin lahi ng ang ating tradisyon.
Alam ko sa makita nung trentahin ideas.
Kailangan mo nang iluwa yung
Ang
bato, ililipat na natin sa bagong henerasyon.
Paano kay Ate V, Mom?
Diba?
Bali ko Darna Universe na kay Ate V pa kayo. Okay.
Yes.
And if I may add, kasi yung mga bagets ngayon talaga, di ba? Yung mga bagets ngayon talaga, I love them when they're on social media. Pero, of course, lagi natin sila nakakasama. Especially yung mga young influencers. Makikita mo talaga sa kanila, pag nakaharap sila sa camera, game na game sila. Pero kapag naka-off cam, no offense meant I mean, good, mababait naman yung mga bata. Kaya lang talaga, there's a disconnect between how they performative a little bit.
Yeah.
Na pag nakaharap ka sa a little bit, performative siya in a way na parang pag nakaharap ka sa, I'm not generalizing though, meron namang mga hindi. Pero more than half, yung makikita mo talaga na pag nakaharap sa'yo, laban na laban. Pero kapag off-cam na parang naka-cellphone, hindi ka man lang makausap, parang masyado silang immersed sa social media that they forget that you're living in real life.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's something I think na White Party will bring back. Na parang I hope yung mga youngsters, talampati, yung mga bagets, they can, experience the feeling of living.
Yeah,
diba?
True connections.
Connections.
Kasi way back before social media, you have to go out.
Of
to
course.
mingle, diba?
Or
And
to meet people.
To meet people. So that's what White Party can bring in also. And then talagang real connections. Kasi hindi siya, kaya makikita mo talaga. Si Doc Vin, ganyan yan, off and on cam.
I'm a shy girl.
So at least it will be a platform to really create connection. And then, White Party is a safe space. You can be whoever you are. No judgment. And that's why we request everybody to wear white. Hindi ka papapasukin kung mag-iiba
Hindi ka
ng
nakaputi.
kulay. Yeah, hindi ka kahit bumili ka ng ticket, hindi ka na papapasukin. But basically, that's the reason. It's we're coming in together and then no judgment. Diba? So you can be whoever you are. You can express yourself whoever you are.
I feel when I became closer to a lot of my friends that are part of the LGBTQIA community, it really changed my perspective in life. Like, they made me realize how beautiful life can be pa. Parang pati yung talent na nakita ko sa mga new friends ko sa buhay ko, parang grabe. ang dami pang hindi na discover na talent sa bansa natin. And because some people think that when it comes to talent, hanggang dito lang, ito lang yung dapat yung hinahangaan. Hindi nyo alam yung talent na meron tong community na to. It's insane. Pang world class ang talent. Like, ang laki ng hanga ko sa community na to because pati yung camaraderie, yung family, grabe yung pagmamahal nyo sa isa't isa. Yung sisterhood, ibang, it's insane. Like, I feel like it's a different kind of love that you feel. And I feel like a lot more people should experience that kind of love. Pati yung mga pinaglalaban, oh my God. Para sabi ko nga, kapag gusto ko ng kaibigan na magsasabi sa akin kung ano talaga kung gaano ko katanga, kagaga, or kailangan ko ng wake-up call, alam ko kung sino yung mga tatawagan ko. Yan yung mga friends ko sa community. Kasi sila mismo, sasabihin sa akin ng hard truth.
Sabihin nila sa gaga.
Oo.
I love you,
Gaga
pero
ka.
gaga.
We love you pero gaga ka. Diba? I love that. Okay. So, pride has evolved so much over the years. What do you think pride truly means today?
Ikaw na muna, Bri.
Sige. Pang Miss Universe na lang. Ang tanong. Sa akin kasi right now, I think we have to have this momentum to gain back again yung what pride really means. And tawag dito, being together also. And not just by being together, but also nakakalimutan kasi ng mga tao, the LGBT community are also the shakers and movers of this country.
Yes.
Diba? So we're just bringing everybody together, a picture of the shakers and movers together, ibang power na rin yun.
Tama.
And it's empowering the community by, lalo na, pinakamahalaga sa akin is reintroducing it to the new generation. Because napakarami dyan out, hindi ko alam kung gaano kahirap yung being, for example, closeted.
Yes.
Also, diba? So, yung iba dyan hindi pa nga actually nahahanap the real meaning of pride. So this time at least, sa pagbabalik nung White Party, they'll be able to, connect and then, meet strangers, diba, that might actually help them
Inspire
go
them.
through and inspire them and go through whatever yung pinagdadaanan nila ngayon. Because it's not easy to be part of the LGBT community in this country.
Agree.
And there's marami pa tayong kailangan gawin. But this time, I think it's more meaningful. The pride, lalo na starting this year, is because I think siguro sa sobrang ng social media, baka siguro magta-try din tayo mag-disconnect and then make real connections.
Yes.
But you cannot make real connections if you don't have that platform.
Agree.
So that's why we're very happy that a lot of organizations and people that are part of the LGBT community are opening more platforms. Not just White Party, but opening more platforms to actually make real connections so that they can feel. Yan. So kaya kami, if you will look at it, our icons in White Party, para isa din, you have to be proud being part of the community. And that's something special moving forward siguro for us.
Agree.
And ang amazing kasi even yung mga icons na nilabas ni Bri, kasama yung allies. Kasi gusto niyang para mapakita na allies are truly important. No?
Yes.
Yes.
And that's very important, lalo na yung mga allies kasi akala nila we're not trying to segregate ourselves. Diba?
Yeah.
Pag sinabi namin LGBT community, hindi yun gusto namin ng espesyal na trato.
Oo, yeah.
We're not asking for a special treatment. We're asking for equal rights.
That's the best way to put it. Because I feel like that's the misconception. Online, if you read comments, it's always like that. Na parang pag nagsasalita ang LGBTQIA communities because bakit gusto nyo ng special treatment. Yes. Hindi special treatment ang hinihingi. Yeah. The thing is, bare minimum nga yung hinihingi nila eh. Natratuhin nyo sila ng equality lang, di ba? Yes. The fact na you think that they're asking for special treatment, that's the problem.
Yes.
Because you don't see that it's supposed to be inclusive. Then, when you think about it that way, then you have to reflect. Mag-isip ka ngayon sa sarili mo kung bakit mo iniisip na humihingi sila ng special treatment when in fact, they all just want the same rights as everybody. Diba? That's really the best way to put it. I love that you said that. How about you, Doc Vin?
I'll pick it up from where Bri took off, no? Galing rin sa sinabi mo, I believe that Bride up until now is still and will always be both a protest and a celebration. Protests can be quiet, 'di ba? Just like what we're doing, we're providing services, innovation, introducing new things, providing safe spaces. That is a protest.
Yes.
Protests can also be in a form of creating policies for equality. And equality is for all. 'Di ba? So, for me, Pride is a protest that way. And it can be policy. It can be through actions. It could be through service delivery. And also, Pride is a celebration kasi we've moved so far na rin eh.
Oo.
'Di ba? Ibig sabihin, I don't want to discount all the efforts of the people before us na they paved the way kung bakit okay na tayo kahit papano dito sa Pilipinas. There's tolerance. Some acceptance, but full acceptance lang naman yung gusto natin. And yun nga, just like what you said a while ago, we want equality. Kung kayo, pag nagpunta kayo doon, kasama nyo yung partner nyo, na-check up yung partner nyo, kasama ka, kapag may nangyaring masama sa partner mo, you can help decide, but tayo hindi pwede.
Yes.
'Di ba? We are bashed pag ginamit ang word na bakla or tomboy. Bakit derogatory siya? When in fact, I always say this every Pride, we need to claim the word bakla and tomboy. When you're bakla, you are gifted, you are talented, and you
Amen.
are worthy. Kasi yun yung, I don't like here in the Philippines na pag sinabing bakla ka, parang
Ang negative,
oo.
panlalait siya.
Correct.
Ginagamit siya as panlalait.
pag tinawag ka naman, babae.
Oo.
Di ba? Wala na yung pa. Babae!
Nakaka-insulto ba?
Di ba? Lalaki. Hindi, pero pag bakla, parang, ouch. Tomboy, ouch. Parang mas maliit. Yung samantalang, hello, top 1 ako, ikaw nga baksak. Di ba? Parang ako, I'm helping a lot of kababayan. Ikaw nagnanakaw ka ng taxes sa amin. Whoops! I'm sorry, I don't wanna go there.
Or gusto mo ba ikaw nga, basher ka lang eh.
Diba? No, what I'm trying to say is that, we need to make sure that whenever we treat people, balanced tayo. And we always look at the full picture rather than just like based on connotations, based on derogatories, diba?
Tama.
And I think that's what Pride is all about. Looking at things in an equal eye.
Ako hypocrite ako sa ganun eh. Yung parang ginagamit nilang panlalait yung word na bakla. Pero, kunyari, alay sila. Yung parang, ha? Hindi yan ang ibig sabihin ng pagiging alay. Yan ang performative sa akin.
Yes.
Kasi I know people that do that. That they pretend to be an ally or they have friends that are part of the community. But when it comes to speaking out for them, wala sila. Absent. 'Di ba? Tapos they say that they're allies every Pride Month.
Tapos sabihin nila, I'm an ally but.
Yes, there's no but.
There's
You
no
should
such
just be,
thing.
I'm an ally. Stop there. When there is a but, you are not. Diba? Let that be shown. Let that be shown. Okay. So despite the progress we've seen, what are the biggest challenges the QIA plus community continues to face?
Ako, I'll go for healthcare muna.
Healthcare.
Right now, we have 73 clinics and 2 online clinics. Kasi people, sometimes they don't want to go to our clinics. So gusto na virtual lang. So pinapadala na rin namin pati test kits. The biggest challenge is, nananawagan na rin ako, the Department of Health. Department of Health is our partner. Pero they need to put their acts together. There would be months na wala kaming test kits.
Wow.
But there would be months na, syempre, we don't want to cause panic sa PLHIV community. Pero it's true, there would be months na halos isa lang yung kaya naming ibigay na bote. Kasi supposedly, 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year supply yung napoprovide namin. But because of the
Shortage.
system that they have. Ako na yung nag-ano sa sarili ko, no? Kasi I wanna say it. I wanna say the F
Why?
word.
Bear it all.
Itutot nyo na lang. Hindi, because of the system that they have, may nakawan. Imagine mo, they've been doing it for like how long? 1984 pang HIV dito. Pero yung procurement system, walang gamot, kulang ang gamot. Kaya darating sa amin, for example, we have 20,000 clients. Minsan darating 5,000 bottles sa amin. May isang clinic, ang pasyente nila 200. Darating sa kanila 5,000 bottles din. So parang you need to distribute commodities equitably. Diyan naman hindi importante ang equal. Kailangan
Yes.
equitable yung distribution nila. So, these simple things, it's still a problem for, not just for the LGBTQIA plus Filipinos, ha? For everyone, for that matter.
Yes.
Ako, yun yung isa sa mga biggest na, kasi I'm coming from the healthcare sector.
Of
So,
course.
yun yung pinaka nararamdaman ko na parang, why are we the ones shouldering these gaps? When supposedly you're the government, kayo yung supposedly sustainable and supposedly nagpa-plan and taking care of us. Kasi yung mga politicians, kaya kayo nagpaboto sa amin
Yeah.
kasi sabi nyo, you're gonna take care of
Yes,
us.
didn't we elect you for this reason?
At saka minsan para pang utang na loob natin sa kanila yung ginagawa nilang maganda para sa atin. And but that's the bare minimum of what they should do.
Exactly.
Because they're elected for that. They are being paid to do those services.
Bare minimum na nga lang, hindi pa mabigay.
Yes.
Diba?
Ayan. So sa akin naman siguro, I think one of the reasons why we're bringing back also white party is, tawag dito, currently, kagaya na mention natin kanina, parang yung Pilipino, they are a certain level of tolerance but not full acceptance. Diba? May buts, may ifs. Diba? So that's something that we have to break. That's the wall that
Yeah.
we're trying to break. And but bringing, sometimes kasi even the LGBT community, they don't know how much power they have. Diba? I think some of the most from the community, some of the most political voices that being heard are from the LGBT community.
Amen.
Diba?
Mas pa.
Yes. And that is something that we can use. And that's the challenge natin na tawag dito, if we start to actually figure out yung and organize ourselves, I think we can do more, not just for our community, but for the country.
Yes.
Diba? So,
May iba
yun.
din yung, yan ang minimean ng inclusivity kasi. Holistic yun eh. Kapag sigurado ka or alam mo sa sarili mo na tutulong ka, ito yung gusto mong gawin or you're gonna take up space, sagad mo na. Huwag yung parang, dito ka lang tapos judgmental ka pa. Diba? Medyo madaming flaws
Tapos,
talaga.
Parang i-add ko lang yun, di ba? To tolerate sila. Okay sila sa'yo pag napapatawa ka nila.
Oo.
Gagawin ka nilang comedian.
Tama.
Okay ka dyan. Pero pag dumating na sa punto na yung halaga mo naman, parang, oops, wait lang ha.
Totoo yan. Nakakasad lang rin yung, kunyari family, marami sa mga LGBTQIA plus community friends natin are breadwinners. Tapos pag wala na, kasi one of my clinics, it's in Taguig City, halfway home rin siya. So yung may isa sa mga alaga kami doon, so parang kaya namin mag-cater ng benteng mga
Wow.
trans nene o kaya mga trans gurs. Ang tawag namin sa mga lola na trans gurs. Ano mga bakit? Gurang. So may mga trans nene kami, trans gors. So yung trans nene namin, so may nakakaloka yung storya nun. Di ba pinagtatrabaho siya ng tatay niya, trans nene ito ha, teenager sa construction. Tapos nasunog yung bahay nila, ikinulong siya doon, tapos sinaksak siya, sabi niya, malas ka kasi. Ganon. Tapos yung isa naman, trans gore. Trans lola siya. Dati siyang operations manager ng isang BPO. Siyempre, retiring age na. Ang lola mo, siyempre hindi nakapag-ipon kasi bigay ng bigay sa mga pamilya. Na moment that she retired, pinaalis siya sa bahay. Yun, nasa halfway home namin siya. Yun yung mga,
nakakagalit.
yun yung mga things na, yan yung mga gaps naman na labas ng healthcare na I think we need to put something into protection, education, shelter.
That's why the Right to Care Act is also very important.
Yeah.
So, ganun nga. Most, sa akin kasi, personally, kilala ko most of the LGBT members, talagang breadwinners yan. And then, for example, darating ka sa punto, pag hindi mo na kaya, wala ka ng kwenta.
Kasi ibang level na rin tayo magmahal.
Yes.
Talagang bigay todo.
May term na nga, di ba? Pagka sobrang nagmamahal, para kang bakla. Di ba ginagamit nila? Ako, ginagamit kong positive yun sa akin. Pag sinasabi, pag sobrang generous ko, para kang bakla. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Alam mo yun? Parang iba talaga magmahal. Kaya masarap kayo magmahal. That's the perfect thing sa LGBTQIA community. Masarap kayo magmahal, protective kayo. Since, alam mo yung parang kapag may kakilala kang taga-community, kaagad ramdam mo yung love eh. So gusto mo talagang ibalik. alam mo yun, you wanna give it back. So nakakagalit kapag nakakarinig akong stories na ganito. You know, I would love to have them here in on the podcast if you would help me get these stories out there.
Mga bagay na yan siguro natutunan ko growing up. Growing up. Hindi, kasi alam mo, yung pagmamahal na yun, nanggagaling yun sa kulang sa pagmamahal.
Yeah.
Minsan sa sariling bahay.
Yeah, no, lagi naman ang gagaling sa sariling
So,
bahay.
That's why that love is out there. That's why really it's important that we have more platforms.
Yes.
We have for the community.
Agree. Okay. What does a genuinely inclusive environment look like? Whether in schools, workplaces, families, or in communities.
Genuinely exclusive means equal. Equal yung trato sa atin. Ito na lang yung pinag-usapan natin kanina,
Walang
diba?
ifs, buts.
Yes, and even hopefully in our lifetime, sana kahit papano mag-a-advocate naman ako for our trans community. Sana magkaroon sila ng gender marker. Kasi minsan, di ba, kita mo naman babaeng-babae na mahaba yung buhok, nakadress ang tawag sa'yo, sir. Di ba? O kaya naman, ang mga trans men, kita mo na ngang pogi eh. Tapos ang tawagin mong ma'am. Minsan hindi mo alam if it's gusto trip ba lang nila.
Feeling ko kabastusan na nga
Minsan
lang
kabastusan. And sometimes naman it's out of ignorance. So ako, I want to mix it with education. Kaya, maibalik ko yung kanina, hindi natin masyadong napuntahan. Pero you were talking about sa sex education.
Yeah.
Kasama ng sex education is itong SOGSC awareness sa mga bahay. Kasi even sex, it's taboo sa mga bahay. So
Yes, parang nahihiya sila pag-usapan.
parang bastos.
Yes.
Na parang, bakit wala ka bang tite? Ayaw nilang pag-usapan. Ako whenever I talk to patients, I say tite, pek-pek, di ba?
Yeah.
Tamod, yima. Alam niyo ba ang yima?
Ano yun?
It's the
Hindi naman yan yung hindi
Sarat! So di ba?
Sabi mo, wag mahiya, kasi ganun nahihiya ka.
Hindi, nahiya ako kasi naputon na spot ako.
hindi naman yan dessert, di ba?
Hindi, iba yung, so di ba yung,
Iba pala yun.
nawala tuloy ako sa train of thought ko. Di ba, kunyari, di ba ang male, meron tayong yung ejaculation.
Okay, female discharge.
Yes.
Vaginal,
Yes, okay.
vaginal discharge.
Vaginal fluid.
Vaginal
so,
fluid.
pag nag-orgasm ang girl, ang tawag doon ay yima.
Yima.
Kunyari, nag-orgasm, yima. Ganon. Anyways, as simple terminologies as that, yung mga tao parang hindi nga hiya, shame.
Yeah.
Diba? Sabi
The
nga sa
stigma.
Game of Thrones, shim. Kasi yung partner ko Bisaya, so nanonood siya ng Game of Thrones. Ginagaya niya. Isang araw, dumating ako sa bahay, sabi niya, shim. Sabi ko, ano yun? Yung pala, sabi niya, ito, yung pala shim. Anyways, yung mga bagay na yun, we should not be ashamed of these things. Ashamed of these things, di ba?
Tama naman.
And that's what we have to consistently work for.
Yeah,
and
agree.
then kailangan siguro the community should be aware and deliberate on what we're doing. And we're thinking also, syempre yung mga allies, para at least yung stigma itself. That's the reason why may mga tao na nga lang ngayon siguro with sexual health, hindi nila alam, bigla na lang namamatay, hindi mo na na-hospital, hindi nila alam what's happening. Kasi the less you talk about it, the less knowledge you have.
Yeah.
The prevention, wala.
Yeah.
So that's yun din yung naging cause of that. And that's siguro nga sabi nila, because of we are a conservative, religious
Country.
that's given. But along the way, it doesn't mean that hindi pwedeng hindi ka educated din.
Yeah.
And yun yung pinakamaganda siguro that's we wanted to really spark again. Is to really have that consistent working on the, tanggalin tong stigma, not just with the community, but even in sexual health.
Yes.
We have to freely talk about it. Lalo na ngayon, ang mga kabataan ngayon, at the touch of a finger, yung buong mundo kaya na nilang, diba? Kontrolado
nila.
So the more guidance that they need.
Actually, the social media controls the narrative if you think about it, regardless if it's the right kind of information or the wrong one.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yes.
Since this generation holds so much power on controlling narratives online, that's why sobrang importante na magkaroon talaga ng education about misinformation. Because you have no idea kung ano yung information na nilalabas doon at yun yung kumakalat. Yun yung pumapasok sa utak ng bawat tao na makakakita. Imagine if it was the right information. How many people are going to be informed? So iba din talaga. Dapat there's really a campaign. Dapat din merong ano yan
Yeah.
Meron din dapat yung practice. Dapat meron din talagang constant education about
And then
misinformation.
I like you to call it out. Diba? Siguro sa sobrang dami ngayon in social media, yung LGBT community becoming immune, that they're
Yes.
becoming numb. That they don't
Nasasanay.
call it out. And that's a bad habit.
Yes.
So we want to break that.
Tama.
Na, we call it out. So that at least, diba, we change the habit. Kasi so sobrang dami nga naman ngayon, siyempre papagod din yung mga bakla.
Tama
Diba?
naman.
Kaya makikita mo, yun, sabi ko nga sa'yo, yung kagabi lang na post about the Pride Night event, unfortunate na nangyari na with tapos makikita mo yung comment section. It makes you numb.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't be lalo na ngayon at this age, we have to be aware to actually call it out.
Yes.
Kasi yung iba nung kabayad pa ng bots para padamihin yung yung comment na negative. Parang ako naman hopefully lang, I hope someone from CHED and someone from the Department of Education listens. Kasi we need education sa mga bagets about this. Kasi nga, ang hypocrite lang na pakinggan at from an outside perspective na ang Pilipinas, tinasabi natin na conservative country tayo, pero ang taas ng cases ng HIV natin.
Yes.
So parang how will it happen kung conservative ka pero ang taas ng HIV, ibig sabihin people are having sex but you don't wanna talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Diba? So sa schools, napaka-importante kasi if the families, they can't do that, mas mahaba ang oras ng mga bagets sa school. If they can talk about it in school in a manner, kasi even the educators, yung mga teachers, medyo medyo may ano pa sila, some are open-minded, pero there would still be yung mga talagang hindi, ganito tayo, Catholic tayo, bawal to, bawal ganyan. I know that people have their
Beliefs.
faiths and beliefs, pero we need to look at things pragmatically. Practical dapat tayo. Kailang nakikita mo na nga may sakit yung bata, sabihin mo bawal makipag-sex, may gonorrhea na. Di parang,
Tama.
ano pong bawal makipag-sex? Saan niyo po nakuha yung gonorrhea? Immaculate.
Miracle?
Miracle.
Ba?
Ano to, nangyayari lang? Wala lang?
Yung may
Miracle
tumutu-
na lang mangyayari sa'yo, yan pa yung binigay
Diba?
sa'yo.
Kung may tutulo ka, kung umiigat, ano nangyari dito?
Diba? Yima.
Bago yun. You don't eat yima.
Diba?
You may pala. Mali ka. I'm taking it back. If you want it, you may.
Why not?
Why not,
Okay.
diba? I'm an ally to our women friends.
Yes.
Ay, sa mga nakikinig ditong boys, gusto ko lang malaman nyo, you make sure that you're not selfish.
Yes.
In a sexual relationship, hindi pwedeng ikaw lang ang nilabasan.
Tama.
Ano,
Tama.
Sana hindi ito makat.
mukhang yung mga
Hindi
clinic
naman
magkakaroon
ka
ng ibang
mag-alala.
section.
Gagawin ko pang highlight yun.
Diba? Pero, I mean, this might be out of topic.
That's
pero
true.
That's
Yeah.
also, I'm an advocate for everyone. I'm also an advocate for women. Women are my friends. Alam mo, ang laking bagay na ginawa ng women sa drag scene.
Yeah.
Diba?
Amen.
Kung hindi sila naging fans ng drag, hindi sumikat ng bongga ang drag.
Yes.
Yes.
So just the same. Sa sexual intercourse, ano yun? Ikaw lang yung nasa harapan? Hindi pwede.
Walang bida.
Correct. Foreplay
tama.
is power.
Ituturo
Yeah.
yan sa 73 clinics also.
Kasama sa pamphlet. Kasama sa
Totoo yan.
pamphlet.
Oy, actually, ang campaign talaga ng Love Yourself, meron kaming tinatawag na safe and satisfying sex.
Oh,
Correct.
please expound.
Ibig sabihin nun, you can have any form of sex kasi may options naman kayo para to have safer sex. For example, kung gusto mong bareback dahil bear it all. So kung gusto mo lang bareback, hindi mo yan alam. Pwede kang gamitin na ganon. So,
Ginamit na yan ng Dog Show Diva sa akin. At na-associate nga ang Barrett. Oh, hello, Dog Show Divas.
yeah. Ay, McCoy is actually a
O
volunteer of
yan,
Love Yourself.
bumalik na rin sa akin ang bareback. Okay.
So, kunyari, gusto ng bareback, may mga options. For example, may PrEP. So, syempre, conservative dito sa Philippines, we don't want to promote that way. Pero kung gusto ng tao, ako naniniwala ako sa differentiated care. Kung anong trip mo, as long as it will protect you, gusto mo ng PrEP, gusto mo ng condoms, ng lubes,
It's your choice.
Go.
it's your choice. Basta, pag nakikipag-sex ka, it's safe and it's satisfying.
Yes.
Diba?
Dapat ano siya, duo sila.
Correct.
Combo yun dapat.
Kung sino man ang partner mo, pareho kayo dapat naka-experience ng pleasure.
Yes.
I love it. Di tayo
Bawal
one-sided
selfish.
dito.
Correct. Huwag tayong selfish. Ano ka?
Kahit-
Starfish?
Hindi ibig sabihin ng love yourself.
Correct. No, by loving
By loving yourself, you have to
love others. So,
Yes.
ano yan, meron kami dare, care, share. Dare to take care of yourself and
Yes.
care for others. So yung part, and then share yourself to others.
Tsaka you cannot give anything that you don't have.
Yes. So,
you have to
kailangan
start loving
i-give mo
yourself.
muna.
If you
Okay,
don't love yourself.
pinag-uusapan na rin naman natin ng sexual health, okay? Ito na, balik na tayo ng sexual health. Andito na tayo, hindi pa ba?
Doon pa lang magsa-start.
Sa hima pa lang, sexual health na yon.
Ako ang ima.
Okay, so, what are the most dangerous misconceptions Filipinos still have about sexual health today?
Na kapag ikaw ay nakipag-sex, evil yun. Parang, hello! Yung iba nga, I had a patient, 12 years old, hindi niya alam na nakipag-sex siya. Dinala na lang sa akin nung nanay niya kasi meron siyang tulo. Hulaan mo kung saan. Di ba usually ang tulo nasa ari,
Yeah.
sa puwet.
No, my God!
So may gonorrhea sa puwet yung 12-year-old. So that's why we need to talk about sex in a way na younger people would understand that it's sex. Diba? Kasi they're doing it at a very young age. Ibig sabihin yung sexual debut, yun yung tawag sa first sexual encounter ng isang tao, is a lot earlier than the sexual education. Baliktad. Dapat sexual education should go first
Yes.
prior to the sexual debut ng baget. So yun yung biggest misconception dito sa Pilipinas, that sex education should go later. It should go a lot earlier and should start at home.
Pero kasi yun nga, nagsisimula siya sa bahay. Since there's a negative notion on sex, parents are not open about it. When your kids reach a certain age and you think that they can be, exposed to it, they still don't want to talk about it. Sa States kasi may term yan di ba? Parang the birds and the bee, ano yun? There's a term that they use in the States na parang, okay, it's time to talk to my child about it. Walang ganyan dito. Parang bahala ka ma-discover yan on your own.
Yes.
Bahala ka parang ano ka na lang, iiwan ka na lang sa world para ma-discover ko ano yung sex.
Parang in-OJT mo yung bagets.
Oo, parang in-OJT mo na, hindi mo na inano yung you didn't take that opportunity to teach or to educate. Not teach, educate
Yes.
your child that ito yung pwedeng mangyari, you should practice safe sex or all of that. Ang ginawa mo, pinabayaan mo siya, tapos kapag nabuntis, galit ka.
Correct. Baptism by fire, tapos galit ka.
And then they
Tapos
have
pag nakipag-sex, galit ka.
Diba? Hindi mo lalo na sa mga young girls. Ako, I advocate for young girls who are getting into early pregnancy na parang hindi nyo naman tinuruan yung batang babae. Tapos ngayon, we also have this campaign called Period. So it's for, kasi parang a few days ago is National Menstrual Hygiene
yeah.
Day, and we distributed mga pads sa mga
Wow.
bagets. It's something that we're doing rin. Kasi nga, syempre, sexual health is not just about LGBTQIA+.
Yes.
Syempre, women,
Yes.
young men, kailangan, ako kasi naniwala ko, kung ako nangingi ko ng equality, gusto ko, ibinibigay ko rin yung equality sa ibang tao. So,
Yeah, at saka tawag dito, Filipino adults should realize that, you're even putting them in danger. Diba? By not opening it up.
tapos yung about sexual health pa, yung hugging, okay, sharing utensils, o kaya naman, naliligo kayo together sa pool. Lahat yun, hindi yung nakakakos ng paghawa ng HIV. Yun yung madalas
Ayun.
na mga
Ayun.
misconceptions pa na
Pati yung touch. I don't like that.
Diba?
Yung do not touch. Why? You don't get it. If you touch them, why is it, parang ang ginagawa niya doon sa do not touch is para siyang nagiging, tuloy mo kasi lang kadiri, huwag gusto lang hawakan. Like, don't do that. Kasi they already feel a certain level of shame. They feel like some sort of level of guilt, regrets. Ang dami na nilang pinagdadaanan mentally on living with it or having it. Tapos maglalagay ka pa ng placard doon na do not touch.
Totoo.
Diba? Parang pinapalala niyo yung sitwasyon eh. Kailangan nila ng support, ng love, ng people around them. And you're teaching people not to touch them? Diba? Parang, I remember that it became a big thing when Princess Diana, diba Princess Diana, kinamayan niya lahat. And it became like a big news that Princess Diana did it even if she was tasked not to do it. She did it because she knows she can.
Yeah.
She did it because she knows she's human. And she says like, why not? Why can't I touch them? I can touch them. Diba? Parang, that was a movement. Kaya sabi ko parang I feel like nowadays, yun ang mga kailangan unang-unang palitan. Yung mga madadaling things na pwede nyo nang gawa ng action. Just for shame to mawala lang yung shame. Yung
Sorry, natawa ko sa
shame. Mawala lang yung shame.
Yes, totoo yan. Totoo yan.
And then imagine, ilang taon na yon yung kay Diana.
Yes, 90s
and
pa
they were doing
yun.
backwards, diba? So that's the yan din siguro the effect of social media. People are not having real connections, real understanding, real grasp of the
Agree.
reality. So yun ang tapos lalo pa pag pinupush nga na sex is evil.
Yeah.
And
At saka
all that.
yung mga taong pinagbibintangan ang malalandi lang, makikirilang, ang nagkakaroon ng ng sakit or HIV. For your information, guys, sila pa yung mas nakakaalam kasi ginagawa nila lagi. Ako sa clinic, I've seen like 300 clients every single year. Ganun ang pasyente namin. At marami doon, alam mo ba, sila pa yung mga faithful.
Wow.
Ang weird. This is a weird story, pero may misconception yung mga tao na parang most of the people who are acquiring HIV are the people who are promiscuous.
Yeah.
No. Hindi yan totoo. Ang daming mga pasyente na sila yung mabait sa relationship. They thought that they were in a monogamous relationship. Tapos magugulat na lang sila, nagkaroon na sila ng
Yes.
HIV. Ito,
Yes.
straight couple. 54-year-old si tita. Pununtahan ako kasi parang she's feeling something. Tapos, nagulat ako kasi syempre, dalawa lang sila mag-asawa. They've been together for like 30 years. Sabi ni tita, kami lang naman pong dalawa. So, chinek up ko siya. Pagtingin ko sa CBC niya, mataas ang WBC. So, parang, may UTI.
UTI.
Na ako. Tapos, pina-urinalysis ko, UTI. Pero, I'm sure it's not UTI. So, tinest ko
mo.
siya for gonorrhea. Nag-positive sa gonorrhea. So, sabi ko nga sa kanya, tita, pasensya na po, pero iba yung sakit nyo, hindi po to basta UTI. This is gonorrhea at sexually transmitted po ito. Sabi niya, pero kami lang ng partner ko. Sabi ko sa kanya, sorry tita, I hate to break this to you. Pero hindi mo naman po makukuha yung gonorrhea nang umupo ka lang po sa CR. So,
Ayun na.
yun,
Yeah.
doon manggagaling talaga na parang, doon mo rin makukuha yung mga storya talaga na real life events na
Yes.
wala siyang kinalaman. May isa pa, gay couple naman to. They've been living together for 10 years. Tapos, nagka-HIV yung isa.
Oh Lord.
Sabi niya, why, talaga siya, nag-walling siya. Kaya yung mga namin, hindi mo maririnig talaga yung
Wow.
bawat kwarto. Kasi yung ibang mga clients talaga nagwawala. Kasi nga, they're clueless.
Yes.
Kaya lang sila nagpapunta kasi part of their kasi we want to make sure that part of your regular wellness routine if you're sexually active is you do sexual health
Yes,
tests every 6
nagpapacheck
months,
ka.
'di ba? Part of your health 'yan. Nagulat siya, siya kasi hindi siya nagpe-prep eh. Supposedly kasi if you're sexually active, multiple sexual partner, para hindi ka magkaroon ng HIV, meron na tayong program ngayon called PrEP.
Oh, okay.
So you need to take the pill every day. Kung sexually active, kung isa kang Tinderella. So iinom ka niyan every day, di ba?
Work.
Oo. Pero pag ikaw naman ay, kunyari, events-based lang, kunyari, meron kang laban tonight. Ayan, Netflix and chill. Ayan, tonight. So, iinom ka ng 2 tonight, tapos bukas kasi isang bukas. Hindi ka makakaroon ng HIV. So,
Oh, okay.
2-1-1.
Okay.
Prep yon. Kaya lang, hindi sila nagaganon kasi 2 lang sila. Tapos pag bigla siya may HIV, talagang
Alam
nagwala
niya na
siya.
right away. Alam niya na right away.
Kasi you would know, wala kang ginagawa, tapos magkakaroon ka ng HIV.
Oh my
Ang ginawa pa nga
God.
nung counselor ko, tinatlo niya yung test. Kasi, syempre may mga clients, syempre para
Ayaw
ma-soothe yung
maniwala.
anxiety mo na parang, hi, this would never happen. Ginagawa ko lang to kasi part ng wellness ko to.
Yes, of
And
course,
then I'd have
denial stage.
HIV.
So dito mo makikita, Danny, how important the clinics of Love Yourself is.
Yes.
Eh kung hindi nga ma-procure ng maayos yung gamot, paano pa, saan ka magwawala sa LGU
Tama,
hospitals, diba?
tama.
So these are very, so I think, yan ang pinakamahalaga talaga sa lahat. They'll be able to help out, lalo na yung mga ganyang sitwasyon.
Yes. And anong advice mo sa mga tao that feel something but they are scared or ashamed na makita sila sa clinic?
Don't wait until it's too late. Kasi good health-seeking behavior is very, very important. Kasi Hindi naman kami si Lord. Minsan kasi there would be clients na dadalhin sa amin, buhat na ng magulang. Nasa second floor, third floor kami. Buhat na ng magulang, emaciated na yung bata. Ibig
Oh
sabihin,
my
butot
God.
balat na. Tapos dadalhin doon. Tapos they would expect us to like cure or treat the young person. Dumating siya sa amin, may TB na siya,
Oh my
may
Lord.
pneumonia siya, so kailangan na siyang dalhin sa ospital. Siyempre, dadalhin muna yun sa ospital.
Yeah.
Pag umokay na siya, tsaka namin i-restart yung treatment. Kaya napaka-importante that if you are sexually active, wala ka nararamdaman, may nararamdaman ka, go get yourself tested. Kasi you would only know that you have HIV sometimes pag AIDS stage na.
Yes.
So, HIV ang tawag dun sa virus, di ba? So, yun rin yung tawag sa sakit.
Yeah.
Now, ang HIV para siyang cancer, stage 1, 2, 3, 4. Though ang cancer, syempre, pag stage 4 terminal na, ang stage 4 ng HIV, it's called AIDS. So, yun yung pag may pneumonia ka na, tuberculosis, ganyan. Pero pag nagamot yun, pwede siyang bumalik sa 3, sa 2, tapos parang maging asymptomatic na siya.
Okay.
Kaya lang, it's hard when you bring the patient kapag AIDS na. Kasi ang dami
Yes.
ng opportunistic infection na hindi na, syempre, we're a primary healthcare facility. Ibig sabihin, Bri, di ba, hindi tayo kayang, syempre, hindi natin kaya yung mga advance. Kailangan na ng oxygen, kailangan itubo yung pasyente, kailangan siyang i-IV na ng antibiotics. Hindi na natin kaya yun.
Oo. May ano pa din, may restriction pa din.
So, kailangan ospital na yun.
Oo.
After nun, pag okay ka na, tsaka ka babalik sa amin. Kasi we do management for HIV. So, ang point natin dyan is, you need to go get yourself tested. Ang napaka-importante dito is health-seeking behavior. Wala kang nararamdaman, get yourself tested. Sexually active ka eh. Wala
Yeah.
namang mawawala sa'yo. Wala namang bayad. Libre naman.
Yes.
Di ba? Kung ayaw mo pumunta sa clinic namin, punta ka sa Embrace Virtual Hub page namin. Papadala namin sa'yo yung gamot.
Yeah.
Kung nakakapag...
Test kits, di ba?
Sorry. Thank you. Test kits. Kung nakakapag-Starbucks ka, o kaya naman kung anong favorite coffee mo na 200 plus, ano ba naman yung 100 na
Tama.
pa-deliver?
Tama.
So
Para
we're-
sa health mo yun.
We're really encouraging everyone, diba, to take that courage, lalo na if you're sexually active, even though wala ka pang nararamdaman, get yourself tested. Kasi minsan wala ka nararamdaman, yung pala, you're actually natatransmit mo na rin sa
Oo
iba.
nga, dumadami na yan.
So and not just the sabi nga ni Doc Vin, not just the LGBT community also, but everyone.
Totoo.
Everyone, yeah, 'di ba? Yun ang yung pinakamahalaga sa lahat.
Yeah.
Tumataas na rin ang cases ngayon sa mga OFWs. That's why we partnered recently with OWA
Yeah.
para dun sa Seafarers Welfare Center nila sa MOA, sa OWA MOA. Tawag ko doon. OWA MOA. Meron din kaming clinic doon para sa mga OFWs kasi maraming cases sa ang sad nito sa Middle East.
Oh my
Kaya lang we can't
gosh.
do anything there kasi before we did an outreach there, kapag nalaman na positive, kasi annual yung nila,
Oh,
kasi
no.
Middle Eastern country, di ba, haram sa kanila ang blood discarrias, mga sakit sa
Yes.
dugo. So, deport, tsaka kulong. Kapag nalaman na may HIV ka. Syempre, I don't wanna be the reason why ang kababayan natin
Ay, makukulong.
mag-pearly shell, di ba?
Yes, tama.
So, pag uwi niya dito, nakakalungkot. Though it's 10 years ago, nung unang nangyari yun, ma'am, pag uwi dito sa Pilipinas, naka-poses. Tapos alam mo yung parang sa Mario Brothers, yung may
Yung pata,
nakaganon
pati sa paa.
Oo, tapos may bola na giant. Ganun yung meron sa
Ang
kanya.
OA naman.
Ganon yung yung mga scenario sa sa Middle Eastern countries. Kaya tapos sa kanila annual talaga na nagpapa-HIV testing. So, ang hirap. So, kaya kami, yung partnership namin sa OWA, pag na-deport na yung Pilipinas, doon lang namin natutulungan.
Yes.
Though meron kaming tinatawag na Embrace Kabayan, kasi naman, we have a clinic in Hong Kong and Taipei. Iba naman ang concern doon, sexual health, at saka yung mga tita kasi, di ba, mga domestic helpers. So, sabi nila, Ma'am, meron na nga kami mga bat cave. Kasi nga daw hindi nagagalaw.
I love it.
Sabi na po, bat cave na po kami dito. So, ang kailangan po naman namin ay lifestyle health. So, yun naman, pinro-provide natin doon sa kanila. Paano naman sa mga may diabetes, sa mga hypertension, yun naman yung support. Kasi syempre, mga kababayan nating OFW, yung mga bayaning Pilipino yan. So,
Yes.
kahit papano, hopefully, may mabigay tayong tulong sa kanila. Na, yun naman ang maganda naman, gusto ko rin basagin yung konsepto na bulok lahat ng tao sa gobyerno. Kasi there are people in the government who are actually
Helping.
doing a lot of help. Kaya lang dahil dun sa mga medyo bulok, ang hirap i-segregate eh. Parang,
Tama.
di ba?
Generalize tuloy.
Nag-generalize. Kasi katulad niyan, ang PhilHealth natin, lagi na lang nilang binabash. But do you know what? Sa HIV program at saka yung YAKA program ngayon, ang laking tulong niyan. Kasi
Yes.
kami, Love Yourself, we have 73, 75 clinics. We're all fully reliant on our reimbursement from PhilHealth.
Wow. Reliant ba sila?
It's a little bit delayed, pero that's not...
Nag-i-improve
Hindi
naman.
na para maging ingrata.
Yes.
Oo.
Okay, at least. How important is it for organizations and I guess people with platform to support organizations like Love Yourself?
It's very obvious. Yeah. They started one clinic to 2011. That's why actually may mga nakarating pa nga sa akin na parang, why are you helping Love Yourself? They have sustained naman sila. That's why we wanted to help them because they know what they're doing. Doc Will knows what he's
Yes.
doing. Diba? You want them to reach more people. Actually, I think tawag dito, they have 20,000 patients now. I think marami pa rin nandyan. Marami pa kailangan ng tulong. And then, that's the reason kung bakit, alam niyan, we have to understand also and be able to discern properly who can really sustain it. It's about sustainability eh.
Yeah.
Hindi pwede you help tapos because mismanagement, wala na. Diba? So, this is one of the main reason why we really reconnected with Love Yourself and with our current situation right now. We want them to be able to expand and to be able to do more.
And to add to that, we never actually disconnected as people.
Yeah.
It's,
Yes.
mag-catch up kami lang. Kaya nakakatawa lang na ito nung
White party
nabuhay
lang.
uli yung White Party, naisip pa rin ni Bri ang Love Yourself. And I'm very grateful kasi ako rin naniniwala, totoo yung sinasabi ni Brian na sometimes there are people saying na parang bakit nyo i-help yung Love Yourself? Okay naman sila, sustainable naman sila. That's actually the point. Gusto kong i-strengthen pa yung sinabi ni Bri, hindi kami magnanakaw.
Yes.
Diba? That's the most important thing. You want every support that you do go to God. At saka, saan ka pa hahanap ng tutulungan? Kundi yung bagay na kaya nilang i-sustain yung sarili nila. Ako, when I
Exactly.
started Love Yourself, that's the first thing that I've thought about na parang, I want this cause that I started to outlive me. Diba? Kasi napaka-selfish naman na ginawa mo lang yan dahil trip mo.
Yeah.
Tama.
Tapos pag wala na, goodbye na. No, this is bigger than any of us.
Yes.
Diba? The Philippines, our community, api na nga siya. Wala na nga tayong equal rights. Tapos, wala ka pang mga services na ganito. I mean, some government cities and LGUs meron na, pero hindi pa rin siya kasing cohesive eh.
Yeah.
So that's why ang mga clinics ng Love Yourself, it's actually, ang tawag ko doon, napaka-nerdy nitong terminology ko, pero I triangulated the clinics. Triangulate!
Love that!
Very
Yes.
statistics. Kasi triangulate ko siya based on cities wherein matatamaan. Kaya kung mapapansin mo, lahat ng clinics ko nasa tabi ng MRT, ng LRT, sa may sakayan.
Very strategic.
I even have one in Pitex.
Wow.
Kasi nga, gusto ko para strategic siya, parang no matter which city you're from, you can access us.
I
Kasi
love
nga,
that.
it's not about where you live. Kasi ngayon, ganun yung, unfortunately,
May
yun
notion.
yun yung ganun sa mga LGUs. Siyempre, kung hindi ka taga-city na yun, hindi ka nila matutulungan. Kami, deadma kami. Kasi sa totoo lang, yung mga taong nagpapatest, kunyari, yung clinic namin sa Mandaluyong, actually, most people who go there are not from Mandaluyong. They're people from Quezon City, from Makati, tapos yung clinic naman namin dito sa Pazoy.
Pazoy.
Ang mga tao naman, taga-South.
Why do you think is that?
I think it's because people don't want to go to clinics where people might know them. Meron pa rin ganun eh. Though medyo nabawasan na natin yung stigma, the stigma's still there. And sometimes the stigma is self-stigma. Na parang, hindi nila minsan naiisip na what they're doing is actually good. Getting themselves tested is actually responsibility. Diba? Pagiging responsible yan sa katawan mo. And
Yeah.
that's something good. Pero sometimes, syempre, they can't say that to other people naman eh. Some people will not understand where they're coming from. So,
Yeah.
siguro doon nanggagaling yung, yung stigma and shame.
Yes, and shame. Tama.
Yes.
Hindi ko na
The
makakalimutan to
government
kahit
should
kailan.
learn more from the private organizations.
That's true.
This is just one sexual health. Diba? So they've been doing it right and That's the problem. But along the way, there's another alam ko,
Of
that's another
course.
topic. We need to learn, Filipinos need to learn how to discern on actually choosing their leaders. That we forget to actually check because performance can be actually seen results.
Yeah.
Yun yung mahalaga sa akin. When we started with Doc Bin, what yung una kong tiningnan is yung growth
Yeah.
nung organization niya. And he was able to establish that. And with this White Party coming back, I think we can, empower them more to be able to reach out for more people. Yung sinasabi niya 20,000 na pasyente, 300,000 na pasyente. Pero imaginein mo the life that Love Yourself clinics has actually changed.
Yung dinuktungan nilang mga buhay.
Diba? And not just pagdugtong ng buhay, pero yung kalidad ng buhay after they were able to help that person, diba? Yung pasyente na yan. That's priceless.
Yes. Before we end this episode, what is your hopes for the community? And what is your message for this generation? Since we know that this generation is the future. So what are your hopes and your message?
Well, gagamitin ko na rin yung platform,
Yes.
Dani, para
Go ahead.
Manawagan.
Go, use it.
I just want to say hi to all the people living in HIV na medyo nagpahinga from treatment. Kasi that's something na gusto kong i-strengthen ngayon. Kasi maraming mga tao, they started to know their status. Pag nalaman nilang positive sila, they started the treatment. Kaya lang some of them, dahil sa mga mental health concerns nila o kaya challenges sa buhay nila, they tend to stop the treatment. That becomes problematic. Kasi
Yes.
babalik yung virus, potentially pwede kang magkaroon ng drug resistance, hindi na gumana susunod na beses yung gamot sa'yo, o kaya naman mag-shift ka ng gamot na mas powerful, baka hindi na kayang bilhin ng gobyerno. So, hopefully bumalik po kayo sa treatment. Libre naman po ito. Mas marami ng treatment hubs ang Love Yourself from 2014. So, you can start and restart treatment. Walang magagalit. Happy lang kami na tatanggapin namin kayo. Hope ko naman for the community is that, hopefully in our lifetime, ma-establish natin yung equality. Kung kailangan palitan yung branding ng SOGI bill kasi masyado siyang na-associate sa LGBTQIA+. Maybe because of the branding, I don't know. Kung kailangan nating i-rebrand, carry lang. Basta maipasa natin yung
Policy,
yung konsepto, yung ibig sabihin ng polisiya na yon. Hindi naman importante yung branding. Ang importante, maibigay natin yung equal treatment for everyone. Whether you are an LGBTQIA+, an elder, a youngster, a single parent, common law partners, lahat yun part ng equality. Maiwasan rin natin yung mga assault o kaya naman pananakit ng kapwa. That's for everyone. So, would we need na i-change yung brand ng SOGI SC bill? Okay lang. Pero hopefully, may pasatupad natin yan, mga gender markers for everyone, and healthcare and education para sa kabataan, para tumaas yung quality rin ng understanding ng mga Filipino at
Yes.
ma-discern natin what's the difference between a fake news and the truth.
Yes. So, thank you for that.
And I thank you.
And I thank you. Nanalo na, bigay ang corona.
And then, yun nga. One is siguro to all the sexually active there, visit Love Yourself, diba? And of course, to the LGBT community and the allies, I think it's time already that we really come together and be more, tawag dito, nawala yun.
Aware.
Not just aware, but we have to be intentional on what we want to achieve. Diba? Kasi ako, naiintindihan ko rin, even in the community, mayroong mga hindi pagkakaintindihan. And then, like what Doc Vin said, I think pagdating doon, regardless of the branding, we come together and then step by step, diba, we actually be able to break those barriers and hopefully give more, not more rights, but actually equal rights to everyone.
Yes.
And yun siguro ang pinakamahalaga sa lahat. Kasi minsan, the LGBT community, pag na-entertain na sa ibang bagay na, nalilihis na tayo. And I think we have to be laser focused on what we really wanted to achieve.
The goal.
The goal.
Yes.
And
Please.
special shout out rin dun sa mga leaders natin na, alam mo ba, lahat, mapapansin mo, lahat ng mga right to care, mga mayor nila, babae.
Yeah.
So, I hope mas dumami pa po kayo, mabuhay kayo hanggang gusto nyo. At,
Yeah.
I hope you can help more. And dumami pa po kayo. I hope ma-encourage nyo pa yung ibang mga mayors at mga legislators at saka people from Senate. Na, Senate. Parang may ano ako. Sorry.
May iba silang drama.
Oo, basta, focus naman tayo, guys.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll be able to do something with the Right to Care Act in Congress. And I saw Kong Percy last night. Our representative in Lipa, Kong Ryan Recto, actually co-authored the bill also. So sabi nga nila branding. And, diba? Baka mamaya maunti-unti natin kahit isa kung talaga masyadong harsh sa nila so GBL. Diba? But I think the pinaka-importante, the pinaka-mahalaga doon is, yung karapatan nila na makapamili sila kung sino mag-aalaga sa kanila.
Yes.
Actually, that even not the LGBT lang. Baka mamaya hindi may tampo kayo sa pamilya. That would actually help out also even the straight people na talagang minsan straight na sila tapos naitakwil sila. Diba? So they can choose whoever would be able to take care of them also.
I think that's the difference between two communities is that mas accepting pa yung LGBTQIA community, QIA plus community sa lahat ng gender kaysa sa mga straight. I mean, iba tong gender. Ito, tingnan mo si Doc Vin, yung love yourself. Kahit sinong may kailangan ng tulong nila. Straight ka man o hindi, andyan sila. So,
Open.
ibig sabihin, inclusive sila. So, dapat tayo din. Dapat all of us should be. We're all humans here. 'Di ba? Parang yun nga ang ano ko eh. I struggle with that sometimes when I have guests like yourself here. I always go home na. Minsan, ang bigat-bigat ng nararamdaman ko kasi parang ang dami pang kulang, ang dami pang kailangan baguhin. Tapos, pag makikita mo yung news, parang mas nahihinaan ka ng loob kasi ang layo pa bago pa Kung ito yung problema nyo ngayon, ibig sabihin, kailan nyo pa ito uunahin? When pa ito mai-implement kung itong problema nyo na to hindi nyo pa ito ma-solve? Diba? Parang siguro, it's about time. Anong petsa na rin? Parang we should be more socially aware and accepting and more inclusive. Diba? Sa lahat ng mga manunood na to at they want to reach out and siguro get your services as well or learn from you, where can they find you?
So you can visit www.loveyourself.ph or visit any of our champion community centers or Love Yourself hubs. Libre lang po. Pwede kayo magpa-appointment, pwede kayo mag-walk-in. Kung takot naman kayo magpunta sa clinics natin, pwede kayo magpunta sa Embrace Virtual Hub para naman maka-access sila ng free sexual health services sa amin. Meron rin tayong mental health services. Pwede rin sila mag-access doon or trans health services. Mga trans brothers and sisters, huwag tayong mag-self-medicate ha. I know na ang bilis-bilis makabili sa TikTok o sa Shopee or Lazada or kung anumang shoppingan na mabibilihan nyo online. Pero napaka-importante na make sure na you are doing safe transitioning.
Yes. And please invite everyone to the White Party. Ang pagbabalik ng White Party.
Yes, of course. This coming June 27 at the World Trade Center. Ayan, you can visit www.whitepartymanila.com and of course, Ticket to Me to get your access. And also, doon sa Ticket to Me website, you can also directly donate to Love Yourself.
Wow! Magpe-pledge na ako ngayon pa lang.
Salamat.
Okay, but thank you so much for being here. Happy
Thank you.
Pride.
Happy
Thank you.
Pride.
Happy
Thank you, Dan.
Pride.
Happy Pride. Thank
And
you, Dan.
I will always celebrate with you and protest with you.
Salamat. And thank you for lending your platform, Danny.
Anytime,
Thank you.
anywhere. I promise. Thank you again. Thank you so
Salamat.
much. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and happy Pride. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Catch the new episodes of the Bear Doll podcast every Monday and Thursday on Spotify and every Tuesday and Friday on our YouTube channel.